Co-parenting is rarely easy, even under the best circumstances. It requires patience, understanding, and a willingness to put the children's needs first. When a relationship involves narcissistic personality disorder, it presents unique and often devastating challenges. The emotional toll can be overwhelming. Co-parenting with a female narcissist can be especially difficult. The dynamics are complex and often painful. The narcissist's need for control, manipulation, and lack of empathy can create a toxic environment for both you and your children. This can lead to a constant state of tension and conflict. It is important to remember that you are not alone. Many others have walked this path and found ways to cope and thrive. Many parents face similar challenges. Sharing your experiences and learning from others can be incredibly empowering. Navigating this terrain requires understanding the dynamics of narcissism. Educating yourself is the first step towards gaining control. It also demands that you develop strategies to protect yourself and your children. Setting clear boundaries is crucial. This essay will explore the challenges of co-parenting with a female narcissist. It will delve into the psychological aspects and provide insights. It will provide practical strategies to help you navigate this difficult situation. These strategies are designed to empower you and create a healthier environment. This journey may be fraught with obstacles, but it is possible to create a safe and stable environment for your children. Your efforts can make a significant difference. Remember, your strength and resilience can provide a foundation of stability for your children amidst the storm. Your love and support are their anchors. This is not about labeling or demonizing the other parent. It is about recognizing the challenges and finding ways to address them constructively. This is about understanding a complex psychological dynamic. Knowledge is power, and understanding is the key to managing these challenges. More importantly, it is about learning how to protect yourself and your children from its damaging effects. With the right tools and support, you can navigate this difficult road. Female narcissists often go unnoticed. Society tends to associate narcissism with men and their outward displays of grandiosity. However, female narcissists can be just as manipulative and destructive, albeit in more subtle ways. They often weaponize vulnerability, portraying themselves as victims to gain sympathy and control. Recognizing the signs is crucial. Female narcissists often display a deep need for admiration and validation. They may be masters of manipulation, using guilt trips, emotional outbursts, or playing the victim to get their way. They may struggle to empathize with others, including their own children. This lack of empathy can manifest as a disregard for their children's feelings and needs. It's important to note that not all women who display some of these traits have narcissistic personality disorder. This is a serious mental health condition diagnosed by a qualified professional. If you recognize these traits in your co-parent, it's crucial to seek professional guidance. Understanding the nature of the narcissist is the first step in protecting yourself and your children from their manipulative tactics. Female narcissists are often skilled manipulators, adept at twisting situations to their advantage. They may use a variety of tactics to control the narrative and turn others against you, creating a web of deceit and confusion. One common and particularly damaging tactic is parental alienation. This is a form of emotional abuse where the narcissist tries to damage the child's relationship with the other parent, often leaving lasting scars. They may do this by bad-mouthing you to the child, making false accusations, and painting a distorted picture of reality. Another tactic is limiting the child's contact with you, creating physical and emotional distance. They may shower the child with gifts and attention when they are with them, creating a false sense of security and loyalty. However, this affection is often conditional, and they may withdraw it when the child expresses a desire to spend time with the other parent, causing confusion and distress. Another common and insidious tactic is gaslighting. This is a form of psychological manipulation where the narcissist makes you doubt your own sanity and memory, eroding your confidence. They may deny things that happened, twist your words, and create a false narrative. They may try to convince you that you are imagining things, making you question your own reality. They may use this tactic to discredit you in front of your children, making you seem unstable or unreliable, further isolating you. This can lead to a breakdown in trust and communication within the family. Recognizing these tactics is crucial for protecting yourself and your children from further harm. By understanding the narcissist's playbook, you can begin to anticipate their moves and develop counter-strategies, empowering yourself and safeguarding your loved ones. Section 4. Establishing boundaries, your shield against chaos. One of the most important things you can do when co-parenting with a narcissist is to establish firm boundaries. Narcissists thrive on chaos and control. By setting clear limits on their behavior, you're taking back control of your life and protecting your emotional well-being. These boundaries need to encompass every aspect of your interaction. Decide what you are and are not willing to tolerate. This might include limiting contact to essential communication, refusing to engage in arguments, and setting firm rules for pickup and drop-off times. Remember, setting boundaries is not about punishing the narcissist. It's about protecting yourself and your children from their harmful behavior. It's about creating a more stable and predictable environment where you can all begin to heal. Enforcing these boundaries can be challenging. The narcissist may resist, attempt to manipulate, or try to guilt you into giving in. It's crucial to stand firm and remain consistent with your boundaries. Section 5. The power of documentation. Written communication is key. When dealing with a narcissistic co-parent, verbal communication can quickly become a battlefield. Narcissists are masters of twisting words, denying conversations, and gaslighting. This is why it's essential to shift all communication to a written format. Email, text messages, or even co-parenting apps provide a record of your interactions. This documentation can be invaluable if you need to demonstrate a pattern of behavior to a therapist, lawyer, or judge. When communicating in writing, be brief, factual, and avoid emotional language. Stick to logistical matters regarding your children and their well-being. Avoid engaging in arguments, personal attacks, or attempts to defend yourself. Your goal is to create a clear, factual record of your interactions, not to engage in emotional battles. Remember, anything you say in verbal communication can be twisted or used against you. Written communication, while not foolproof, offers a degree of protection and accountability. Section 6. Shielding your children, providing a stable and loving home. Children of narcissistic parents often face a confusing and emotionally turbulent upbringing. They may be subjected to manipulation, gaslighting, and emotional neglect. It's crucial to remember that you, as the non-narcissistic parent, play a vital role in providing stability and emotional security. Focus on creating a loving, predictable, and supportive environment for your children. Let them know that they are loved unconditionally. Provide a space where they feel safe to express their emotions without fear of judgment or reprisal. Avoid bad-mouthing the other parent in front of your children. While it's tempting to counter the narcissist's narrative, this can backfire and put your children in a loyalty bind. Instead, focus on building a strong and healthy relationship with your children based on trust and open communication. Remember, your children are not pawns in a game. Their well-being should be your primary concern. By providing a stable and loving home, you are giving them the best possible chance to thrive despite the challenges they face. Section 7. Validating their reality. Supporting your child's emotional well-being. Children of narcissistic parents often struggle to make sense of their experiences. They may feel lost and unsure about their own emotions. They may feel confused, guilty, or even responsible for the narcissist's behavior. This can lead to a deep sense of insecurity and self-doubt. It's crucial to validate their feelings and let them know that their emotions are valid. Acknowledging their feelings helps them feel seen and heard. Listen to them without judgment and believe what they tell you about their experiences with the other parent. This builds trust and opens up lines of communication. Avoid minimizing or dismissing their feelings, even if you find it difficult to hear. Your empathy and understanding are crucial in these moments. Remember, your child's reality is their reality, even if it differs from your own. Their perspective is shaped by their unique experiences and emotions. Encourage your children to express their emotions in healthy ways. Whether through art, writing, music, or simply talking, these outlets can be therapeutic. Provide outlets for them to process their feelings. Creative activities can help them articulate emotions they might not yet fully understand. Help them understand that it's okay to have negative feelings towards the other parent and that it doesn't diminish their worth or lovability. Negative emotions are a natural response to difficult situations. Remember, your children are not responsible for the narcissist's behavior. They should not carry the burden of the other parent's actions. Your role is to provide unconditional love, support, and validation as they navigate the challenges of growing up with a narcissistic parent. Your consistent presence and reassurance can make a significant difference in their emotional well-being.